friends, it's Bernadine coming at you. Whoop! Almost knocked you over. Coming at you from my channel called How the Hook Turns, and I'm a fairly busy person over here, and we live in this fairly large house, and it's me and my husband and a dog and 2 cats. Well, the dog doesn't live in a house. Oh, by the way, we have been on puppy watch. I think she's scamming us. I don't know. I think she's just getting fat on peanut butter sandwiches and cookies. And I don't know, friends. But I don't know. It's getting near the end of the month. And if my calculations were correct, it would be the last week in February. And isn't that like next week? I don't know, friends. I don't know. I have no news to report except we're treating her like she's possibly going to be a mama. But I looked out the window a little bit ago. I have a great big picture window in the kitchen. It faces west. Just FYI. A truck went down the road, a pickup truck, and that dog took out after that truck, and she was moving, and she wasn't moving like she's almost going to give birth. So, folks, if she does, it would be a surprise. And if she does or doesn't, I'll keep reporting back. But officially, until I know different, we're on puppy watch. And so, she's acting a whole lot. Well, I thought she was acting a whole lot lazier, but when I saw her running after that car, man, friends, she was picking them up and putting them down. She looked like a racehorse. So, I don't know, really. So that's the puppy watch situation. I have been busy, like I told you. And, I had made that basket that I showcased last time. And I started another basket, because I gave that one to the hubby to put his remotes and whatnot by his chair in. So I started another one just out of scraps. And you'll notice the bottom looks much different than the sides. But it didn't really matter to me. It was going to be my basket. It's fine for me. I was just going to store some yarns and not knickknacks, but bits and bobs of crochet stuff in here. Well, I got this much done, and I was still connected to the yarn. I was going to go all up, make the handles. And I set it on this desk. Oh, excuse me, my ear hurt. Set it on this desk, and I looked up, and Oliver was in it. And I will insert a picture right here. Okay, friends. I don't know what to say. And then yesterday, the other cat, Pydeaux, Pyedeaux, found it. And they were both fighting over it. So I didn't go any higher. This is high enough for a kitty cat bed. So I guess I made a kitty cat bed, right? So I just leave it on this desk. They know where it is. They love to get in it. The other one, the full one, they had kind of mashed down the sides of it. So I just decided to make one just their size. So it's a cat bed. And that being said, I have started another one. This one is supposed to be mine, friends. Let me show you what I got. I have already, here it is. I already have the base. Let me put you down here, friends. You're probably tired of looking at me and you want to see some interesting yarn-related things instead of me talking. Whoops. Okay, put your heads down now. Do I have enough light in here? I think I do. So I have the base done, and after you get the base in the round done, and you quit increasing, then you go up the sides. And to do that, you do back post single crochet all the way around it. It gives you your little ridge, and then you start building up your sides and just working in the round. So folks, this is going to be for me, I think. So everybody else has one except the dog, and she's too big for this. So I thought we'd crochet and chat a little bit. The hook of the day is my Prim 10 millimeter. I started to say milliliter. You can tell I'm a nurse. Milliliter, okay? No, it's a millimeter. Okay, so I took you along with me yesterday. Yesterday was our Lubbock trip. So what I was going to do is take you along, and if I found anything interesting, I was going to film. Well, first of all, there wasn't anything interesting at the beginning of the video. And then when I got to where there was some interesting stuff, folks, I was too tired. We got home last night. It was pretty late. I brought in the refrigerated items that we had purchased. We didn't purchase a lot yesterday, but I brought in the refrigerated items and the things that needed to go in the freezer. There was like sausage patties, and there were hamburger patties. It was a Costco. We shopped at Costco yesterday. It was a bag of frozen mixed vegetables and a big thing of the cream cheese bars. I don't know how many's in there, 6 or 8 or something like that. That was all. Well, I brought that in last night. I wouldn't let my husband bring anything in. His back has been bothering him a lot lately, so I loaded and unloaded everything at the store, in the parking lot, and here. So it's worth it not to have him hurting so bad. He has a pain doctor in Lubbock, friends, that he goes and gets injections when he needs them. And we talked about it over the weekend. He was getting worse, his back. And I said, maybe you should call that doctor Monday morning. I know it's President's Day. I don't know if they were open or not. We didn't call because he decided that wasn't what he wanted to do. So we did not make an appointment for that. Yesterday's appointment, and the reason we went to Lubbock, let me get a drink, friends. Talking makes me thirsty. Water. Very good water. The reason we went was his follow-up with the ENT doctor. And I mentioned that I thought possibly something could be going on with his eyes. The man rechecked his eyes and he said, nope, everything looks great. So they didn't really discharge us, like I'm not a patient there. They did not discharge him, but they did not give him a follow-up either, and said, if you need refills on that nasal spray, let us know. And if you have any more problems or need us, let us know. Oh no, is that the cat? Maybe not. Every time I get going in here, cats come bothering me. Yeah, this is just single crochet around here, friends, with a big hook and 3 strands of thread. And it can be kind of hard on a person's arms and hands working with this 3-stranded thread. But after I got used to it, it's not bad at all. And what I'm doing is I'm just trying to use up some 4-weight yarn leftovers that I had. I mean, why let it sit there, right? Let's use it up. And I'm excited over this basket. I think this is going to be a bright one. Okay, getting back to our visit yesterday. So the doctor's visit, I think we should have just called him and said we're fine. He's fine, and if we need you, we'll let you know. Instead of going over there, it seemed like we went over there for nothing, really. The problem is his balance, and nothing anybody's doing is helping that. So everything's checking out. I mean, I'm thankful, okay? I'm thankful things are checking out, but something is going on. Wish somebody could figure it out. Yeah, but okay, so yesterday we were right there near Hobby Lobby. The yarn was 30% off this week, but I didn't go because, friends, like I told you last time, I'm expecting a yarn order from Premier. So, friends, I don't need any yarn. I mean, I only have some. I mean, I don't live in a warehouse. Well, I know y'all don't either, but I mean, I don't need to get any more yarn till I use what I have. Anytime I want yarn, I can get yarn, okay? It's not like I have to get it right now or I'm not going to have any. If I need yarn or want yarn, I know how to click, click, click and get it, right? Or when we go to Lubbock, I'll go to Hobby Lobby and get some. Well, I would make a trip just for yarn if I needed it. Oh, that noise is my chair, friends. Hold on, let me push these arms back. Now, that's what that was. That wasn't a cat meowing, or squeaking. That was a mechanical noise. So I am keeping track. Let's see, hold on. 1, I don't count that one. 1, 2, I'm on round 2. This is I've showed this on my channel before too, friends. This is a child's, I don't know what, this is just for children. Probably it's just for them to play little games, like if you add 22 and 1, what would you get? And they'd hit 23, or just number games are learning. It's a learning tool for math, but it's also great for counting rows. So I'm on row 2 of, not really on row 2, okay? But after you put the first round on your, after you make the ridge, then you count up 18 rows. So this is my ridge row. This is my row 1 after the one that I didn't count, and then I'm on row 2. So when I go to row 3, I'll just push that button. And it's great if you don't forget to push the button. Right. And I have done that many times, but they make smaller ones, and they're probably better than having that great big one, but I got that off of Amazon. You can just search math counters, math toys, children, or math, educational math items, and it'll come up. That's how I found it. Yeah. Okay, what was I telling y'all about now? Okay. So, we went to the doctor. We practically got discharged, which is fine. Then we went, we went to Costco. Went to the doctor's office. In Costco, well, I'll tell you in a minute. I have something to tell you about in a minute about Costco. Then we went looking for, he wants some work boots. So we went to several stores, and he couldn't find exactly what he wanted. So we did not buy any work boots. He wanted something he can wear out in this, when everything gets muddy here. And no, he don't want just rubber boots. He wants some support boots, some regular shoes. But anyway, we'll keep looking, but he didn't find anything he wanted there. And in Costco, my husband bought me, let me show you what this is. Can you see that? Do I have that focused right? He bought me, let me turn it up a little bit. He bought me a Ninja Foodie Possible Cooker Pro. And it does a lot of functions, folks. This is what all it does. It slow cooks, cooks on high, slow cooker or low. It braises, it steams, it sautés, it braises, it sous vides, and I don't know. I can't read it because I'm showing it to you. I've just taken it out of the box. It's got a lot of recipes in it. I'm really not one for recipes out of books, but so it's sitting on my countertop. It's 8.5 quarts. It's a big one, okay? There's just 2 of us, but it does all those things. And so he bought it for me. Well, he asked me if I would like to have it. Sure, I would. So we got it. He got it for me. We got it. It's sitting in there on the counter. I don't even have it washed out yet. I'm gonna make meatballs in it tonight, and I'm gonna make those little bitty round potatoes. I don't know what they're called. Butter gold potatoes. They're very small. They're different colors. You know what I mean. What you do is you cook them until they're not completely done, but they're soft enough that you can mash them. And then you take the back of a glass and you put them down on the surface and you mash them. And then you can fry them in a little bit of oil. And then when they get ready, you take them out and sprinkle of salt on them. Now for you, all of you guys that are salt free or low salt diet, you don't have to salt them. But they're a real good side. 1 or 2 of those potatoes, very good. So that's what's for dinner. I'll let you know how that turns out. I'll let you know how I like that new contraption in there. My kitchen's really, mostly I've got red appliances. This is a, I don't know what it's called, sky powder. No, I don't know, but it's a blue, kind of a funny looking blue. I'll have to get the name of it. See something. SEA something, I don't know. We got a heck of a good deal of it on it. It was priced, the regular price is $149. We got it for $79, so. And I do have slow cookers, friends, but I've had them for so many years. I got this one probably in 2010. And not that they can't last a long time, but... And then I have one older than that. And they still work. I'm not saying they don't. They don't, but that's all they do is slow cook. But they're good at it. Or this one, I don't use, the other one is put away somewhere, the old one. But as far as I know, it was still working when she got put back, so. Whoops, I messed up there, friends. Now, you don't do any counting now, except rows. You just keep going until you get to 18 rows. And I'm on row 2. So I have 16 more rows after this one. And I have a stitch marker somewhere. Where's my stitch marker? There it is. Better move it up, huh? I can hardly see it. Let's move it up a little. Anyway, that's the beginning of the rows right there. So, today it's going to be 80 degrees around here. Oh, yeah. A little windy out there, but I don't think anything over 25 miles per hour today. Dry, very dry. The dust is kind of blowing out there. You can't even tell we had all that snow. 14 inches of snow, and look at that dust. It's crazy. Okay. Well, friends, what have y'all been up to? Give me the scoop. I've been so busy. I wish I had another, like I always say, if I had one more of me in this room, just this room, I could get so much done. But, you know, crochet is not something you can do real well. Some do it real fast. Not me. This, doing this a basket with these 3 strands, I cannot say it's a very relaxing crochet piece. No, it takes a lot of arm work and hand work. My hands, thank goodness, my fingers are looking better. They're not normal, but by golly, they're much better. I am so thirsty today. Friends, I did not drink enough yesterday. I had water. I took water, but in and out of the car, and this place and that place. No, I didn't get enough water yesterday. So when I got home, I felt dehydrated, and I felt like that all day. So I am really putting the water away today. My lips feel dry today. Okay, let's see. Yeah, what are y'all working on? Have y'all got any recent finished objects? Somebody finished anything out there? Tell me about it in the comments. Leave me a comment. They bring joy to my life, friends. I may not have time to leave comments, and if you don't, that's fine. But if you get a chance, boy, I like to hear from y'all. I can't promise I'll answer everyone, because I will do my best. I promise that. Yeah, that was hard to get into. That's a tight stitch. I made that one too tight. My content's about crochet mostly. Some knit, some adventures. I'd have had an adventure to show you today. If I'd have pulled my camera out yesterday, but oh goodness. Oh, I will tell you something good happened yesterday. You know those big old water cases from Costco? They have like about 40 bottles in there. Well, I wanted a case of that. And I was over there by the water, and I was pulling, trying to get one I could easily pick up. And this nice man walked over and said, "Do you need some help with that?" And I said, "Yeah." So he put let me push that. I'm on row 3 now. So he picked up that big old case of water and put it in the buggy for me. Of course, when I got out to the car, I had to unload it. And it's still out there, friends. I don't think I can bring it in the house. It's too much for either one of us. I guess we'll open it up and bring maybe half in at a time. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. So that's what my channel's about. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And hit the notification bell. I try to put a video up a couple of times a week. Maybe a little bit more than that. I try. I like visiting with you, friends. Feels like I'm really talking to a friend sitting here with me. Like, I can see you right over there with your crochet. Get you a drink. I just talked to you like you were here. Tell you all what's going on. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, if you wanted to make one of these baskets, friends, you could go get you some. This is scrap yarn, okay? It comes together as it comes together. But if you wanted to have colors to match your decor or something, you could buy yarn to do this. Not sure how much you would need exactly, because I'm using like balls of leftover and floppies. I don't know how much yarn I'm using, but shoot, if you bought too much, you could save it, and if you didn't buy enough, you could always get more. If you want to get a certain color, I like this vibrant. It looks like Valentine's Day almost. A Valentine's Day basket for next year, I guess. Yeah. Okay, friends, well, what I'm going to do is, I know this isn't a very long video. My hair's kind of a mess. It looked good yesterday. And then the wind got it and blew it all day in and out of the vehicle to the stores. And this morning it actually looked pretty good. But then things happened. We got very busy around here trying to change filters, air filters for the air conditioner. And I got myself all worked up. The vacuum cleaner got plugged up, and I was trying to unplug it, and then I decided I needed to vacuum a little, and I really wasn't in any shape to vacuum today because I'm trying to recover from yesterday, and I broke out in a sweat, and I had to go take my clothes off and put on something cooler, and then I got cold and had to go put on something warmer. So it is what it is, but here I am. You get the real me. This is the real me, friends. Okay, friends, leave me a comment. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Welcome back to my old subscribers. If you're new, I want to welcome you. And please take care and be safe. And I hope the weather in your area is nice and you're not dealing with any real cold weather or snow or a lot of rain, and you have a beautiful day. So remember, I love you bunches, and God loves you, and my show is over. I'll catch you next time. And from my little corner of the world, it's a wrap here from West Texas. Bye now, friends.